Hi, welcome back to the vlog. What are we doing? We're doing a grocery haul, and I'm trying queso on Chipotle for the first time. So I'm just now eating my lunch, and it's 5:19, but I just got back. I filmed earlier today. I did a hair video, so I was like, you know what, let's just keep going. I had to go to the grocery store, and it's been a minute since I did a grocery haul, so I figured I would show you guys what I got. But I'm starving. Oh, the queso melted. But anyway, this is what my meal looks like. I got the honey chicken with brown rice, black beans, a little bit of queso, and corn. My meal is very, very simple. And then I always hit it with the vinaigrette salad dressing because I feel like, listen, if you don't use this on your Chipotle, what are you doing? Like burrito or otherwise. So let me wash my hands and we'll get started. All right, somewhere I got the receipt, but I think I spent like, I went to two different stores. I went to Walmart and I spent $142, and then I went to Publix and I spent another $50. So let me show y'all what that gets you in today's economy. And then if I did it right, I should not have to go back to the grocery store for like a week and a half at least. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I cook every single day except for Friday and Saturday, so my food, you know, we go through it real fast. But I need to start eating something because I'm about to pass out. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna be eating and unpacking at the same time. Okay. So I tried the queso by itself. I was like, can I just like get a little taste of it on the side? And I like the way it tastes. She said it tastes really, really good with the chicken, so we're gonna find out. I've never gotten like cheese and nothing like that. I've done sour cream before, but never this. It tastes cool. Well, I didn't even say my grace. I'm sorry, Lord, but you know he gives you the first 3 bites for free. Let me say my grace. Okay, now, so it tastes cool. However, it's still missing the vinaigrette dressing, in my opinion. Because again, queso was just cheese. So it just tastes more creamy, if that makes sense. But it doesn't, there's no extra like flavor to me. Yeah. It still needs this. And it could be because I'm so accustomed to this, but whatever. And I know you're saying, why don't I just eat and then do the groceries? And you're right. But I don't want to because I'm hungry right now. So I don't really have the patience to wait for me to put the groceries away. But I also don't have the patience to wait for me to finish eating so I can put the groceries away. You see what I'm saying? So I got to do them together. Alright. We're just going to start with whatever bag is closest to me. By the way, the boys need some more cat food. Here's the cat food that I get for them. The Meow Mix original flavor. They're very picky. That's bristle. I thought because they were cats, they like seafood, so I tried to switch it up one time and get the salmon, and no, they was like, no ma'am, no thank you, we don't like that. So fine. Got some paper towels. Since I'm working from home now, I gotta make sure that I have lunch. When I was working in office, I took my lunch every single day. I would take leftovers from dinner, and that was what my lunch would be. But sometimes it's not enough leftovers because, you know, maybe I don't cook enough, or we just eat them, or maybe I just might not want them. So I got this to kind of just at least give me 2 different days of options. This Lean Cuisine, the 5 cheese rigatoni. This does have some protein in it. We got 14 grams of protein. I don't know if y'all can really see that. And then we got the pizza. And this has 19 grams of protein. So, once again, that will give me 2 days worth of lunches in case I don't want my leftovers. So that's one bag down. This right here, this is what I'm cooked on for the last 2 weeks. This right here, this is the shrimp Creole mix. The brand is Louisiana. I got this in Publix. I did not see it in Walmart, so I don't know, but I'm sure another grocery store has it. And it tastes so good. It's a dry mix. I still add some of my own seasoning into it just because I like a certain flavor. But it's real simple. All you need is butter, water, and then that mix. And if you want to add seasonings to it, I put the shrimp in there, let all of that cook for mad long because I like all of my meat well done. So if I made shrimp for you, you probably wouldn't like it because y'all gonna say I overcook my shrimp, but I don't care because that's just the way that I like my meat. I'm not taking those chances, especially with seafood. It's not hard by any means. The shrimp is not hard because it's cooking in that base, and it has water mixed into it and everything. And then I just put it over white rice. Mix it all up together. So good. And then Aaliyah needed some more apples, so I got her some Gala apples. Okay. Now I go to Publix to get my meat solely, or I may go to Sprouts. So we don't eat red meat. That Chipotle hitting that throat. We do not eat red meat or pork, and that's been that way for at least 19 years. The way that I always remember that is, I know Aaliyah has never had a hamburger or a piece of steak in her life, and she's 19 years old. So, I got diced chicken. That's the first thing. They had them on sale 2 for $12, so I got 2 of them. I got the thin sliced chicken breasts, Perdue. Can y'all really see? Because this light is so bright. Let me turn it down a little bit. I got the thin sliced chicken breasts. I also have this bag, the perfect proportions. So this is also chicken breast, it's just not thin sliced. And you get 5 individually wrapped pieces of chicken in here. So if you want to only cook 2, you still got 3 left, whatever. And then Aaliyah's favorite is drumsticks. So I got these. These are organic. The brand is Green Wise. I couldn't find any in Purdue that was organic, so I just got these. And you get 5 in a pack. Let me switch this battery out because it's about to die. I can already see it. And I'm going to be pissed off if it dies while I'm talking. So let me just do it now before it shuts off. Be right back. Okay, so that's all the meat that I got. I got some bananas. And then sometimes I like to switch it up and give them wet food as well. So I got the Meow Mix wet food. And this is, what flavor is this? Tuna with shrimp. So they eat this. They're kind of finicky with it, but they still eat it. So that's why I only got 2. Okay, in this bag, this is the cereal that Aaliyah's on right now. She has favorites depending on like whenever it is. And right now it's Golden Grams. I got some bow tie pasta so that when I make pasta for her, she likes the bow ties as opposed to any other shape. I got me some tea. I don't know where the other one is, but this is one of them. I got some, I'm not going to be able to see it because it's white, but it's hibiscus tea. You can't really see it, but just trust me, okay? It's hibiscus. That's what it is. Because I'm a tea drinker. I drink tea every single day, 365. I got this. I really don't get this often, maybe once a year. And it's the hamburger helper, but I put chicken in it because, as I said, we don't eat red meat. And this is the cheesy Italian shells flavor. So I just will use that diced chicken, or I may cut it up a little bit more. Or I may shred the chicken and then cook it with this. You don't have to use ground beef. I'm trying this for the first time because when I make my mac and cheese from scratch, I use this brand of block cheese. So I was like, oh, they have it in the shells and cheese. Let me see what it looks like. I don't know if it's Cabot or Cabot, but either way, this is what it is. And it's just regular shells cheese. So, we got that. This is the rice that Aaliyah likes to eat. Coconut jasmine flavored. So, the Uncle Ben's, I get her 2 of those. I'm not really a fan of it. It tastes alright, but it's a little too sweet for me. But, you know, to each his own, I guess. And then I just got another side because I was like, I think I need like 1 more. So, I got a cheddar and broccoli flavor. This is elbows. So, I got that too. And I got a chicken in here somewhere because I'm supposed to be cooking that right now. Matter of fact, yes, that's what needs to go into the oven. So this is what is for dinner tonight. Well, actually, Aaliyah wants to let her leftover Domino's, so she's going to have that. I might not be hungry after my Chipotle, but I'm cooking this anyway, so I don't have to worry about it tomorrow. So I just went to Walmart and I got one of their cooked chickens. This flavor is the lemon pepper. But because they make their meat, for me, a little too soft, I always recook them in the oven. So I'll put it in there and just let it sit for like another hour or so. It doesn't come out dry because I still baste it as if I'm cooking my own chicken. But it's just, the way it is right now, it's not enough for me. What else? Oh, here's the other tea. This flavor is the turmeric and ginger. So sometimes I'll mix them. Sometimes I'll have them separately. It just depends on what my mood is. Aaliyah wanted some Ritz. So I got her some Ritz. Time to take a break real quick. Need a bite. She also wanted some pretzels. These are the ones that she likes by Snyder's, the gluten-free pretzel sticks. So I got her those. I needed some wipes. So I just got these. I was gonna get the Clorox kind because I was like, the Clorox has bleach in it also, I thought, because the name is Clorox. But I was looking at the ingredients and I was also looking at what it kills, and it's the same exact thing, just for a little bit cheaper. This is the Great Value brand, and I think this for 75 wipes was $3.98, whereas the same exact one for Clorox was like almost $6. So a couple dollars saved, whatever. I needed some batteries for 2 of my smoke detectors. So it takes 9 volt. At least I think it takes 9 volt. I'm pretty sure it does. So I just got these. I could have got, I think these were like, this is a 2-pack for $8. And I think Energizer was like $14. I don't care. Battery's a battery's a battery to me. So we got Rayovac is going to do what it needs to do. I needed some more smell goods. That's what I call these because they smell good. But everybody else calls them air fresheners, whatever. I call them smell goods. These are the Glade plugins, and this flavor, oh, this scent is my favorite. The one I have right now is an Airwick, and I don't remember what scent it is, but it smells amazing. Like I can smell it outside. But this one by Glade, the vanilla and passion fruit. Okay, I'm trying to put you on. Do not say I did not tell you. Get this scent, you will love it. Except for my mother, because she doesn't like smell goods that smell like food. So, everybody except my mother will like this. And then I needed some more of my facial moisturizer that has SPF in it. This is the one that I use. Can't really see it. There, now you can see it. It's the Vanny Cream. So this is the brand that has SPF 30 in it. What else? I also got some spaghetti sauce. I go back and forth between Prego and Ragu. I really don't have a preference. Prego sometimes tastes a little bit better. Sometimes Ragu tastes a little bit better. I think it's just whatever my mood is in, whatever. So Aaliyah's not really a fan too much of spaghetti. So when I'm doing it just for me, I get the chunky because I like all that good stuff in there, all the vegetables and everything. When I know she's gonna have it, I gotta get the plain that has nothing in it. It's just sauce, and I hate that. Not that the flavor's not good, because once again, I season mine up, but it just has nothing in it. I like the chunky kind. I like all the vegetables and all that good stuff. And I'm probably gonna do chicken Alfredo. This week I know I'm gonna be tired. I'm gonna be lazy, so Star's not making Alfredo sauce from scratch. I don't care. So we're gonna use this one, the Classico. I got the 4-cheese Alfredo sauce, so I'm gonna do that with the bow ties. I put a little seasoning in there for her, like nutmeg and all that good stuff, and she loves it. Then I needed some corn on the cob, so I got 2 of these. I try not to buy stuff in cans anymore. I've been that way for a really long time, just because of, you know, it's sitting in aluminum for like dumb long on the shelves for however long it takes for you to buy it. So supposedly cans are bad, so that's the reason why I just haven't done that. And I've done that maybe the last 4 or 5 years. So all my vegetables are in bags, which is probably no better, but I feel like it's a little bit better than cans. Now this bag split on me, so I gotta hurry up and empty it. I got 2 of everything basically. We needed some broccoli. We only like the florets. We do not like the cuts. If you bring me cuts, I'm gonna just look at you like you're retarded, because I don't like cuts. Like, what's the point? No, I don't like it. Corn on the cob. I got the small ones, the little nibblers. String beans, the short ones. I could have got the French style, but I just saw the short ones and I just grabbed them. Whatever. I season them up a certain way. Aaliyah really likes it. Another bag of florets. And another bag of the string beans. These are my waffles that I eat, my protein waffles. This is the flavor of blueberry. This is the brand Kodiak. 2 waffles gives you 24 grams of protein, right? Yeah, because each one is 12 by itself. So if you want a good protein waffle, I'm leaving it here so you can see it. This is the brand Kodiak. They also have pancakes, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like the way the pancakes taste. I don't know what's different in them, but I don't like the pancakes. So the only 2 flavors that I eat from the waffles are blueberry and, Simba, leave it alone, and the vanilla buttermilk. But I have a box of vanilla buttermilk in my freezer right now, and I don't know what's wrong with that batch, but it tastes like freezer. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. It just tastes like freezer, and they haven't been in there that long. Maybe like a couple of weeks. Simba, stop! So I don't know why it tastes that way, but I don't like it. And then I got my shrimp. I got the large because for my shrimp Creole. I'll just use the whole bag. Aaliyah does not rock with it, so it's all for me. And like I said, I do the whole bag. Quick break. We got 1 more bag, and then we can put everything away and just chill out. Okay, so I needed some more pots. I went to Burlington, Ross, and TJ Maxx yesterday, and I could not find anything that I felt was deal worthy because they were like 1 for $14. I'm very cheap. I'm cheap. So I just was like 1 pot for $14. I feel like that's a bit much. I was looking for like around the $8 or $9 range. These were 2 for $11. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like that's a much better deal. And I needed the bigger size, but I got the smaller size with it, so that's great. Because the bigger one that I have right now, it's got like scratches in it. And you never want to use a pot that, like, if you use like metal utensils on, which you shouldn't be doing in the first place, because if it's non-stick, we use plastic utensils. But if somebody happens to use a metal and it scratches it, you need to stop using it. The reason why is because now it could get rusted. So every time you use that, just think about that. You're re-cooking rust onto your food. So if you got scratches on your pots and your pans, get rid of them, please. You can use the stainless steel if you're not really a fan of the non-stick, because I heard like non-stick is not supposed to be good for you. But at the end of the day, nothing is good for you. To be honest, I'm really seeing that. I prefer non-stick because I just don't like stuff sticking, and just makes the cleanup easy and all of that. But if you're a stainless steel girly, by all means, just make sure to keep that pan lubricated while you're cooking so that your stuff does not stick and burn. And then Aaliyah needed some waffles. These are the only ones that she eats. The Linda's plain. I've tried to get her some knockoff version, and she was like, no ma'am. So she can taste the difference. And then I got some of my bagels. These are protein bagels. These are by Dave's Killer Bread. And each one has 11 grams of protein in them. So for breakfast, sometimes I'll do like waffles, 2 waffles, this, and some eggs. So we talking 24, 48, 54. And just for breakfast. So that's really good if you're trying to hit like a specific protein goal for the day. I don't do that. I mean, you're supposed to have, I think in terms of protein, I think for my height and my weight, age, all of that, I think it says somewhere like around 140 something grams of protein a day. I'm gonna be honest, I never hit that. Like, I never hit that. And I'm okay with that. Like, I'm not obsessed with protein, but I do try to get it in when I can. So, you know, as long as I get some, or at least like 80 grams of protein a day, or like 60, I'm fine with that. It's not a big deal to me. So, and that's it. Now we can put everything away. I'm gonna shut up talking. I'm just gonna put it away.
I'll be there for you, I will care for you. You just don't know. Trying to run from that, say you're done with that. Girl, it just don't show. When you're ready, just say you're ready. When all the baggage just ain't as heavy and the party's over, just don't forget me. We'll change the pace and we'll just go slow. I'll be there for you, I will care for you. You just don't know. Trying to run from that, say you're done with that. Girl, it just don't show. When you're ready, just say you're ready. When all the baggage just ain't as heavy and the party's over, just don't forget me. We'll change the pace and we'll just go slow. I've asked about you and they told me things, but my mind didn't change and I still feel the same. What's a life with no fun? Please don't be so ashamed. I've had mine, you've had yours, we both know. We know they don't get you like I will. My only wish is I die real, cause that truth hurts and those lies heal. And you can't sleep thinking that he lies still, so you cry still, tears all in a pillowcase. Big girls all get a little taste, all pushing me away so I give her space, all dealing with a heart that I didn't break. I'll be there for you, I would care for you. I keep thinking you just don't know. I'll be there for you, I would care for you. I keep thinking you just don't know. I'll be there for you, I would care for you. I keep thinking you just don't know. You just don't know. I'll be there for you, I would care for you. You just don't know. Trying to run from that, say you're done with that. Girl, it just don't show. When you're ready, just say you're ready. When all the baggage just ain't as heavy and the party's over, just don't forget me. We'll change the pace and we'll just go slow. I'll be there for you, I would care for you. You just don't know. Trying to run from that, say you're done with that. Girl, it just don't show. When you're ready, just say you're ready. When all the baggage just ain't as heavy and the party's over, just don't forget me. We'll change the pace and we'll just go slow. You won't ever have to worry. You won't ever have to hide. And you've seen all my mistakes, so look me in my eyes.
If you let me, here's what I'll do. I'll take care of you. I've loved
just ain't as heavy. And the party's over, just don't forget me. We'll change the pace and we'll just go slow. I'll be there for you, I would care for you, and you just don't know. Trying to run from that, say you're done with that, girl, it just don't show. When you're ready, just say you're ready. When all the baggage just ain't as heavy. And the party's over, just don't forget me. We'll change the pace and we'll just go slow. I'll be there for you, I would care for you, and you just don't know. Trying to run from that, say you're done with that, girl, it just don't show. When you're ready, just say you're ready. When all the baggage just ain't as heavy. And the party's over, just don't forget me. We'll change the pace and we'll just go slow. I'll be there for you, I would care for you, and you just don't know. Trying to run from that, say you're done with that, girl, it just don't show. When you're ready, just say you're ready. When all the baggage just ain't as heavy. And the party's over, just don't forget me. We'll change the pace and we'll just go slow. Go slow.
Now, before anybody jumps down my throat, yes, I put my chicken in the oven and the oven is not preheated. Oh my God, shoot me in the face. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. If you want to preheat your oven, preheat it. If you don't, don't. The food is still going to cook. It doesn't matter. The chicken technically is already cooked, but I just like to do it a little extra. It's also already seasoned. I just like to do it a little extra. We like seasoning over here. We like flavor over here. Don't bring me no piece of paper for dinner because I'm not going to eat it, and I'm going to tell you about it. It's not going to be extra salty. I know what I'm doing. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is about it. I'm gonna go ahead and reheat my chipotle because it's cold and I don't like lukewarm food. It needs to be hot for me. I'm gonna pour me some Jesus juice and I'm gonna just relax for the rest of the day. I may edit some videos, but until then, as always, I love y'all. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.